far too long between videos and I do apologise, but I am back. And I'm going to have a much more sort of regular schedule from November onwards. Fingers crossed, depending on a whole bunch of other stuff. But I've just been so busy with uni and assignments that I've just not really had the energy to do YouTube, blog and all the rest of it. So I was kind of waiting until things started to kind of die down a little bit, and they have now, thank goodness. So yeah, today I just wanted to film for you guys because I've missed filming. You know, YouTube was actually a lot more fun than I expected it to be. And yeah, so today I'm going to do a little sort of new releases from the beauty world style video. So basically I'm going to talk you through some products that I've either been sent or I've gone out and bought. I'll tell you when they're out and all the rest of it. And there's actually surprisingly quite a lot of stuff, so I'm just going to get started. The thing I was sent, and these are all coming out in November, I believe. This trio of lip products from Art Deco. Now, I've never actually tried Art Deco makeup before. I have seen it in shops, and I know you can get it on Beauty Bay, I think, online, and possibly other places around the world. But in New Zealand, Art Deco is exclusive to Farmers, and the first product they sent me was this lip balm, which is this very pale pink colour. It adjusts to the natural pH of your lips, so for me this sort of comes up a kind of, I don't know, rosy pink sort of. It's got a very sort of faint peppermint chocolate scent which doesn't hang around and it's not particularly intense. This I think is good. It's not the best lip balm that I've tried by any means. I don't find it overly moisturising or overly drying. It's just kind of somewhere in the middle. So I don't know. If you're looking for a really good lip balm, I would have to recommend the one from NYX, the Rêve de Miel. That is still the most hydrating lip balm that I've found. This, I don't know, it just wasn't completely there for me. So I'll keep using it because it is still a good product. It's just not the best in my opinion. This is the Lip Filler base. So basically it's kind of almost like a primer for your lips, and it's supposed to fill in any lines that you have in your lips, creating a nice smooth base before you put lipstick or whatever else over the top. It's sort of a beigey kind of concealer colour, as you can see. So I was quite scared about putting this on my lips because I was like, oh my gosh, this is like concealer lips in a tube. But it really, once you put something over the top of it, it's really not that noticeable. The feel of this is a little bit unusual for a lip product. It reminds me a lot of Professional from Benefit and other sort of silicone based primers. So yeah, I found that a little bit weird on the lips at first, and this works well enough. I can't particularly say my lips are particularly lined yet, if that makes sense. Maybe this sort of product would be better for an older woman. It's still a good product nonetheless. I believe this one is out in November as well. I'll put all the release dates and stuff down below actually, just in case I'm getting this completely wrong. Then last but not least is this glossy lip volumizer, and this, I don't think there's a shade to this. It's just a pink colour, and it kind of has a very, very light plumping effect. Now this is the colour. It's actually really beautiful. I've never tried lip plumping products before, so I was a little bit nervous about this because I do have, I wouldn't say I have particularly non-existent lips. I have quite sort of full lips anyway, but this was alright. It was very slight tingle. It wasn't anything sort of uncomfortable, and I didn't feel like my lips were going to burn off. And yeah, it just really sort of lightly plumps your lips. It's not full on, but you know, the whole full Kylie Jenner lip is a big deal at the moment, so I can imagine this one is going to be very popular come November time. Now next we have some products from a brand which I'm sure many of my British viewers or readers are familiar with, and it is Anatomicals. First off, I love this packaging. It's just so fun, and I just think it would brighten up anyone's bathroom or Vanity or wherever you choose to store this. I just think it's gorgeous. This is available in New Zealand supermarkets from, I think it's out now, but if not, it will be out everywhere by early November. And this is the Get Your Filthy Hands on Me Passion Fruit Hand Soap. I love that name, it's so funny. This smells amazing. Like, when you first put it on, it's like you're just putting passion fruit sauce or something onto your hand. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. And the scent doesn't stay around, which is good as well, because some for far too long, but it doesn't, and it's not drying my hands out. So this is a real winner for me. I can imagine I will be going back and purchasing more of this when it's out and I've run out, or maybe some of the other scents, but I really liked that. And it's also the scrub. This is called the Buff Stuff Citrus Body Scrub, and it smells like grapefruit, which is one of my favourite scents if you know me. And oh, it just smells so good. Like, if you are familiar with, I can't remember what they're called, but there's this brand who do like fruit jelly lollies, and they do a grapefruit shaped one. It smells exactly like those. So good. And I have been using this in the shower, and it just smells so good, and like it smells like lollies and keeps your skin nice and free of dry patches, and yeah, it's awesome. I highly recommend you keep an eye out for these. I'm on a page on Facebook called Makeup Obsessives, which is run by one of my fellow bloggers, Kirsty. I'll link her blog down below. And I've seen lots of people talking about the Victoria's Secret body spray. I usually go into Victoria's Secret when I'm at the airport, and I'm always very indecisive about how to spend my last bits of foreign currency, and I can never decide what I want to get, so I never tend to buy anything. And then I saw people talking about the Victoria's Secret body sprays on like I said, the Makeup Obsessives page, and I decided to ask people where they were getting them because I haven't seen them in the shops, and a lot of people were saying they're available from the warehouse. And I got this one on the weekend, and it is the Love Spell fragrance, which is cherry blossom and peach. This smells so good, like nice fruit tropical juices. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was about $20 for this, and it's a very big size, so I imagine it's going to last me a while, and I've basically been spritzing it any sort of excuse that I have. It's even been living in my handbag this week, so yeah, I love this. I believe the warehouse have brought out a gift set of these in time for Christmas, so if I can find that online, I will link it down below for you. But yeah, definitely check these out if you haven't already. Next, I did a little bit of shopping at Lush a few days ago, just to sort of celebrate the end of semester, end of assignments, schedules and things, because they've had a sort of little release of some of their Christmas products and also some of their Halloween products. So I just popped in and sort of grabbed some of the things I've been looking for. Not everything I wanted was out yet, like the Golden Wonder Bath Bomb wasn't in stores yet, so I'll definitely be going back to get one or possibly a dozen of those because they are my favourites. But I'm not going to open this one up because it's going to get glitter everywhere, but this is the Sparkly Pumpkin Bubble Bar. I'll leave a link below so you can go see what it looks like. And it says here, crumble under a running tap and watch as the water envelops with our PET-free gold luster. Fragranced with orange flower absolute along with blackcurrant absolute, juniper berry and lime oils. So if you're unfamiliar with bubble bars, basically you crumble a little bit under the tap and then your bath is basically filled with lots of nice smelling bubbles, and as this one has a bit of glitter or luster as Lush call it in it, it probably will be a little bit glittery as well. And this just looks nice, and you know, I'm not a big Halloween person, but I think pumpkins are cute and not so scary, so I got that. I also got a bath bomb, which I think might be a bit broken, but it is Butterbeer, and basically it's the same scent as Butterball from Lush, but it's a teddy bear, and I thought it was cute. I'll just get him out. Oh, he's not broken. Yay! So he just looks like this, and he's got a nice little brown, sort of chocolatey nose, and he smells amazing. Good enough to eat, but and yeah, so, and this will have, I believe, It's packed with nourishing cocoa butter and fair trade vanilla. So the cocoa butter is really nice and moisturizing for your skin, and yeah, there's all those sort of nice properties, and it smells like chocolate and dessert, so yeah, I'm looking forward to using that one. I might use that later actually. And then I got a soap, which again I'm not going to open because I just want to keep it nice, but I'll put a picture for you down below. This is the Reindeer Rock soap. I believe this is new to Lush this year. And it says, based on the Scandinavian ancient rock carvings, you will see reindeer galloping across your soap. Packed with dried lingonberries? Is that real? Packed with dried lingonberries, which helps to rejuvenate the skin and improve elasticity. Smells kind of, I don't know, because I can smell the chocolate still from this one. It smelled quite fruity and sort of cranberry-like when I sniffed it in the shop, I think. But yeah, no, this is nice. I've actually got the Yog soap, which again I think is a new release this year for Christmas, in my shower at the moment. And it smells so good. It's basically like creme brulee, or is it creme brulee? Creme brulee, eggnog, whatever. It just reminds me of creme brulee when I have it in my shower, and it smells so good. I'll probably get more of that too. And there's also one coming out called Baked Alaska, which looks quite nice as well. It's a bit more fruity, I think. I also have some things from the Lush Christmas collection that I was given at a media event a few months ago, but I'm actually doing a separate sort of Christmas video a little bit further down the line, so I will let you know once that's up and you can go watch it. But yeah, there's actually loads of really cool stuff from Lush this year and lots of nice gift packs to keep an eye out for. Yes, is from The Body Shop, and this is out in December, I believe, in New Zealand, but if you're in England and possibly America, I believe these are already out, and they are the Colour Crush nail polishes. Oh, and this is the little nail art dotting tool, which I actually have been wanting to get a dotting tool for ages, but I could never justify buying the big packs of them from eBay and whatnot because I just would not use that many. So yeah, I'm glad to now have one. And these two colours, this mint is called Mint Cream, and this one is called Rosy Cheeks. I've actually worn this one quite a few times. I haven't used this yet, but I definitely will. I love this colour. It's a really nice sort of corally pink, and I may have Instagrammed it actually, I remember. But it's a really nice corally pink. It has really good lasting power, and I found it really easy to apply. It's got a really good brush on it, and you only sort of need 1 or 2 coats before you have full kind of opacity with the colour. And I imagine this one's probably going to maybe be a little bit different because I find mints or pastel colours tend to require a bit more work to sort of build up the colour, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to using those. There's a whole range of at least, I think there's close to 20 shades in the range actually, so there will be something for everyone. And oh my god, I'm so cheesy. Try from a company in Australia, and this is the Opalescence Go Teeth Whitening Kit. I've never whitened my teeth before, mainly because I don't know, I just haven't really done it before, and there's not really sort of kits that you can kind of go out and buy here. Like, I know in America you can get Crest white strips or whatever they're called, but here I've just never really sort of seen anything. Someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, but I just don't think it's sort of as widely available as it is overseas. So you get this little tray, and it has a sort of sticky kind of adhesive on it, and you basically rub these up against your teeth until the kind of adhesive side is on them, and then you have basically these strips on your teeth, and they're kind of minty tasting, and they just make your teeth look really white when you've got them on. I'll put a photo in here if I remember to of me wearing it because they look rather strange. So yeah, when I first used these I found them quite uncomfortable, but I think that was mainly because I didn't really put it in properly the first time, and also I just wasn't used to wearing something like this. But after one use I noticed a considerable difference in the whiteness of my teeth. I don't have particularly yellow teeth really because I don't drink a lot of coffee, and I don't know, my teeth just aren't very stained, but I definitely noticed a major difference when I had used it. So I would definitely recommend a kit like this for I don't know, special occasions, or if you want your teeth to be whiter. I believe you get, in this box, you get at least 8 to 10 applications out of this, and the kit says you can use them once a day for however long you want. But to be honest, unless your teeth are particularly stained, I would probably only use them more gradually, just because, I don't know, it is expensive. This kit is $150, I believe, and I just think that's a bit wasteful unless your teeth are particularly dirty and you need them to look white for, I don't know, a special occasion, a job interview, blah. But yeah, no, I definitely did like this kit. It didn't irritate my teeth at all, apart from the first time I used it, but yeah, no, I really enjoyed this, and it is something I would consider buying again. So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this sort of video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. I hope you guys are all having a nice day, and I will see you again next time. Bye!